Apocalypse.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be playing Idling to Rule the Gods. So I want to give a shout out to Father Killer, Alpha, Anthony and Vincent for supporting me on Patreon, so thank you so much. If you guys want to help support me on Patreon in helping make better quality videos, put more content on my channel, and just overall supports me, the link will be in the description below. So in today's episode we are going to be doing a challenge. Yes, a challenge. So I have actually been playing this quite a bit since the last time. I did do a couple of DRCs. I've managed to get my experience multiplier up to 62.22 experience multiplier, so that's fantastic. But what we're going to do is we're going to do an Ultimate Universe challenge. I've already done about 4 of these, which allowed me to unlock all achievement challenge, which I'll probably do in the next video. But in today's video we're going to do an Ultimate Universe challenge. So currently this is my stats. So currently I have a creation speed of 3067%, and my current building speed multiplier is 9907. So we're gonna start this challenge. Yep, there's nothing important to do. Yes. Okay, so quickly we're gonna shove 28 clones onto our thing and just let that run down now. For anyone who's wondering, this is what I have on my settings page. I have ignore clone K at 1, which means once it gets to the next one, because I've got improved next stat, it will leave 1 clone onto that and go down. Now I've managed to get it to a point where even if I go offline, it will continue doing it, and next stat is at 0 plus turned on. So that's what I've been doing. I can put about 20 on there and then just shove that onto here. Just wait a couple of seconds like so, and then we're going to go over to monsters and we're going to shove as many of these as possible onto here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shove my clones onto my pets, because why not. I'm just going to get these up a little bit, and then we're going to go to gods. Okay, so I can get to people. So now all I need to do is I've got 50 creations and 1 million clones to deal with, which takes me about 10 minutes now to do with 50 cc. So we're going to go over to humans. We're going to do that right there. There we go. We go. And then we're going to unlock the divinity generator. So now that we've done that, just distribute, put another 10 onto there, because why not. So this is pretty much how I've been setting it up now. Clone count at 20, clone HP at 40, and then increase my firing speed to max before working on these. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. So okay, so fighting monsters, we don't need that monster yet. But we will shove these onto here. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set that at 0 0 0, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because I need, okay, so I'll just shove whatever I need. The reason why I'm going to need to do that is because I need as much divinity gain and conversion speed as I can, especially with doing the Ultimate Universe challenge, because divinity can be a slight problem. My highest P-ball is version 18, which gives me quite a bit on my capacity on my divinity generator, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to put this up a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove that off, and I'm going to be putting them half and half. So divinity gain and conversion speed. I want to get these the same level as I'm leveling up. So this is pretty much what I've been doing. So we'll put 10 there. Okay, and then 10. Now I could, if I wanted to, I could go all the way down to this chakra pill version 1 and actually use one of these, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do because I want to actually wait till I've got, like, I'm doing my UAC. So there's no point in me actually doing that at the moment. It just makes it a little bit quicker to do building speed. But since I've got like, okay, I've got an added 5% on my building speed and 5% on my creation speed from the crystals of my last rebirth. Fantastic. Okay, so 170. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue on and I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, so I've managed to get 3-3 on my levels on my divinity gain and conversion speed. I have put pretty much 90 on the capacity. I didn't want to just do these two because I'm not going to be putting any worker clones in, so I'm going to need the capacity to help me out. So even if it's just a little bit, that's what I'm going to do. I really should have waited a little bit until I got like, I'm able to go over version 15 on the gods. Because then I would have got, your clones will add 0.15% more stones per level. That would have been really good to have, but I don't think I'll be able to do it on this one. So I'm not even going to be bothering too much on that. Now, I've shoved all of my pets, apart from the flying spaghetti and meatballs, onto my campaign. So I've got about 9 of my pets on the divinity. I could have got 10, but this one gives me a lot of divinity, the nightmare, and it reduces all rewards for the other pet by 20%. So I tend to only put about 9 pets into the same campaign as him instead of 10, because I think that I'll end up with less if I do 10 pets in the same campaign. And then everything else is probably in just growth, because, you know, and the flying spaghetti and the meatballs, I haven't put him into a campaign because I want to level him up, because the more I level him, the more bonus divinity I get from lunch, or should I say flying spaghetti and meatballs. So I get 16% bonus divinity from patrons and 17.31% from lunch. Now that will end up going up a little bit. It does slow down a little bit, but not too bothered about that. And then when I start getting these planets, I can then start doing the crystals. The battle module is going to come first. Then after that, after an hour, it'll be the ultimate module. And I'll just keep upgrading them because they'll be so useful for the divinity that I'll be getting. So this is pretty much what I've been doing. Just let it ride. Just let it ride. And what I'll do... Okay, so... I need to do some monuments. So what I tend to do is I tend to get about 10 levels in divinity gain and converting speed. That should really give me enough time to actually go and defeat the UBs, this UB. I mean, it takes 2 minutes. Should give me enough time, but I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so currently I did say that we'd get to 10 levels before the first Planet Eater, but I've managed to get to 12, so I'm quite happy about that. Well done to myself. So we're going to do that to 12 levels. We put these stop after finish, take that off before I forget. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 level in every single one of these. 2 levels in every single one of these. First, so we'll start from there, do 2 there, do 2 there, and just keep going down. Should help me out a little bit more. And by the time we go back to our planet, we should have 19 seconds. So I'm going to shove all of my clones on there. It takes about 35 seconds to level up or go through, which will give us a 1% to our planet multiplier. For every 2 that you defeat of the power surge, or every 2 that you do of the power surge, will give you 1% more for the power bonus for fights, so that'll be fantastic. Okay, so now that we've defeated that, we're going to go over to our battle module and do our battle module. That gives me 100. Now, instead of going back onto my divinity gain and conversion speed, what I am going to do instead is I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to max that out for a little while. Just wait till our divinity goes a little bit. And then, now that we've done that, oh gosh, okay, let's not do that. Okay, now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to shove all of this, all my clones, make sure this is at 28. And shove all of my clones onto Mighty Statue and just allow that to go ahead and do its own little thing for a while, because I want to get more physical, because I know that I can do more ultimate beings. Yeah, I want to get to version 10, and currently I'm on version 6, and I've unlocked the I've done version 5, which allows me to unlock controlled entropy, which allows me to increase the critical damage of the Bull Slayer by 0.25% per level. Now, I really should be doing that, but I haven't really been doing that. I want to unlock this one, which increases my creation speed by 0.025%. Doesn't seem like a lot, but currently, to create a universe will take me 22 minutes and 42 seconds, which isn't bad. If I do end up going offline, which I probably won't for a while, but if I do go offline and I come back, I get a bonus of 300%, so that could be divided by 3, which is all good. Mighty Statue's almost done, so I'll be back in a little bit while. Okay, so now what we've done is I put a couple of levels in there, so 500 in Mighty Statue, 50 in upgrades, which is maxed out at the moment. 312 in Mystic Gardens, 50 in the upgrade, 62 in Tomb of Gods, and 30 in the upgrade. So I should have a lot more power level than I once did. So if I go over here, I can defeat number 7, which is fantastic. I won't be able to defeat number 8, but as you can see, my health is quite coming up quite well. So currently just got my lunch here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I'm going to stick 485,000 in both my divinity gain and my conversion speed. So I'm just going to let these level up. Now what I'm looking for is about 20 levels in my divinity gain and 20 levels in my converting speed. Now you can do a little bit more. They say about 25 levels into there, but I'm just going to do 20 at the moment because it is taking quite some time to actually do that. My divinity each convert is 19.54 with 20.33% coming from lunch, so that's good. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep upgrading these crystals. These crystals will help give me a 3% boost for the equip crystals. So each level of the battle. So each level of the battle module and each level of the ultimate module will give me 3% each level. So this is... I don't know what is it. Okay, maxed at 30. So level maximum level is 30, so I could get about 90% from this if I was trying to do get that to max, which I'm not. And then max level for ultimate crystal, not really sure about that one. I think it's like 15 or something like that. But yeah, I should get quite a substantial amount from both the both of them towards my divinity for my divinity generator. So now I have 20.13. Not bad, not bad. I got my stone storage is at max at the moment, even though I don't use any of this. Sometimes I just go drain, add, put that in there, right there, like so. But it takes me about 55,000 workers to just cap this, right, 58,240 clones I need. Now I'm probably going to end up putting that down, but I need to wait till my might is unlocked in order to do it. Now I've done 20 DRCs, so 20 levels will go into every single might level. That's fantastic. But I need a lot more than that, because obviously I need to get the planet level up as well for the in the might tab, and that will stop me from killing off pretty much all of my clones and having to wait till they all come back. So yeah, Okay, so currently I've got my capacity at 10, my divinity gain, and my conversion speed, which gives me time till empty 2 hours. Now I'm going to try and be on here for about 4 more hours with the planet obviously going, because every hour I've got to make sure that I kill these ultimate beings. Now what I am going to do is, up until then, we're just going to wait till we unlock might. So we're almost there. Okay, now that I've done that, I could still be putting stuff into my divinity gain and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. What I'm going to focus on is trying to get my clones on planet at level 50 first. Now, that just means that if ever I do want to go offline, then all I need is to go over here. It just means that at the moment, to go offline, I need to put 600,000 clones into my autofill. What that will do is it will kill the ultimate beings while I'm away. That will grant me a lot more divinity than just going away for so long and coming back. So that's why I've put I'm upgrading it, because obviously every level I do will mean that the less clones I need to put onto my defender clones to kill all of them. That's what I want, because at some point I'm going to have to go offline, then shove like half and half onto here after I've shoved. So say like I have 500,000 in this, then I can come over, let's say I got 900,000, so 400,000 left. I'll just put 200,000 into that one, 200,000 into that one, go offline, and then come back, and I should have a lot more than what I had. So 23, that's going to take quite some time to actually get to level 50. Now I'm not even going to be focusing on the clones on divinity at the moment. The reason for this is because I don't need it yet. More I need to do. What I'm going to do is try and get these up to like 20, between 20 and 25 before upgrading my clones on divinity. Should work out, should, that being the key word. So I've already put the capacity at 10, which means that I can get to 2020 without not reasonably too bad. And currently I've got 20.87% bonus divinity from lunch and 6% from my battle crystal. With my AFK, as you can see, my power is 1.100. So now got to this far, my clone HP is going to go up to 8,000 before I put another 1,000 in clone count. So that's pretty much how I've been dealing with things that way. That's pretty much it for now. Pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go online. I'll come back tomorrow, because I know this isn't going to be like 12 hours. This is going to take me at least about 24 hours, but I'll come back tomorrow, show you guys how far I am, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. Okay, so I think it's about time now that I finish off this challenge. So it's been, let's have a look, 23 hours now. I could have done this before, it's just that it was so early this morning I couldn't record because everyone was in bed. But we're going to be creating a universe now. I do have the funds for it. I have 5 galaxies, which should allow me 1 universe. Since I have the 2 available, it just means that any number in this space, it will only create that. So even if I have 67 CC creation count, I will only be able to buy 1 or make 1. So we're going to do that, and we should get it in the next 4 minutes. Oh, okay, we can do that. So currently this is what I have. Quite a lot in my power, which means I can have a plus 2.47 on my experience multiplier for when I rebirth, which is going to be soon anyway. We're going to feed all our pets. Okay, 88.37. I could wait. Probably will. Okay, so I managed to get to P-Ball version 15. The only issue now is just, well, I completed the challenge, and the Space Steam version 15, my clones will add 0.15% more stones per level to the divinity generator. Okay, obviously I ain't got that. And I only got a little bit of light clones, but I'm hoping that the next challenge that I will do is going to be the AAC. And that is going to help me out quite a lot. So this is the 15. I don't think I have. Okay, let's unleash my... Nope. Nope. Not even close. Oh, and I got these. So I might just kill these as well, because obviously, why not? Where is everything? Oh yeah, I just shoved my autofill on there. This is what I have in might though. I have 30 levels in pretty much all of these, apart from 75 in clones on divinity, 75 on clones on planet, and currently 74 on my power surge as well. I managed to get all the divinity I needed to actually be able to create a universe. But the only issue I had was, well, you know, yeah, sorry. Yeah, the only issue I had was when I did that is I was like wondering what else I could use my clones on, and I decided to do that. So, and also I got 26 levels in my divinity gain and my conversion speed. Okay, and 25.25% from lunch, so that's good, and 63% from my equipped crystals. So currently this is a rundown of what sort of crystals I have. So battle crystal is 15, ultimate crystal is 6, mystical, physical, and creation crystals are at 11, and my god crystal is at level 4, which gives me 1 god power every 1 hour and 52 minutes and 30 seconds. Yes. So currently, this is pretty much what I'm going to be trying to do. About 26 to 30 divinity gain on the AAC when I come to it. But I know that because I can actually do a universe within a day. I think if you can actually get it done within a day, a UUC, an AAC shouldn't be too hard to do. So we're just waiting on this to get our things, because I might end up getting a GP or 2 from that. I got 4. I ended up having to spend it because currently my statistic multi is at 4 trillion. My max was at 60 trillion. And I just increased that to about 120 trillion now. Is it 120? I don't know. Let's have a look. 240 trillion. So it means that I can get to that without it screwing up my statistic multis. So that'll be fantastic. Okay, so let's just go through these. I don't need any of them. And I've got 50 on power surge, so I'm just going to use that on that one. There we go. Didn't use up that many clones. Okay, we had 4. We have 5 now. So one of them actually allowed us to... Yeah, one of them allowed us to actually get another god power. But every god power helps at the moment because I spent 100 GP on just trying to increase my statistic multis. And I'm almost done. 48 seconds. Hold on. What happened? Okay. Right, I've got that on. Yeah, nope, we don't need the clones at the moment, so we'll just do that. I was wondering why it wasn't going down. 40 seconds, let's see what we got. So, yeah, these are... okay, should be able to feed them before I start my next thing. But I've got quite a healthy amount of thingy for here. I should be able to get... Should be able to get about 65 experience multiplier by, if I'm actually reading this correctly, about 65 experience multiplier when I rebirth. And then I'll have like 3.5 days of the AAC to actually get a little bit further. Hey, yes! I am so happy right now. Really, really happy. So... That took me not long, actually. Okay, so now that we've done that, that's pretty much the end of the challenge. We do have now a level 10 Almighty Planet in the universe. Fantastic, fantastic. But yeah, that's pretty much the UUC as I do it. I mean, you guys can do it your own way, see what works for you. I really should have either more clones, more build speed, and like pretty much a lot more of some other stuff in order to be able to do this within a reasonable time. I think I was able to do it within about 14 hours, but then I couldn't record until now. So yeah. But anyway, this is this video. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.